Hey guys, so in today's video I'm just going to be talking to you guys about when I did my big chop and pretty much how long it took me to actually even start to love my hair, my natural hair. That's what I'm talking about. But I know I don't have my natural hair out in this video, and that's only because my hair is braided up right now and I'm not really doing too much to it right now. I'm just letting it grow out. So I'm just letting it grow out. So I'm moisturizing my scalp and I'm moisturizing my ends, and I like tie my hair up at night and everything like that. And that's really the only reason why my hair is not out right now. But in this video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about how I felt when I did my big chop. Okay. So it all started back in like 2010. That's actually when I went natural. I was in the 10th grade, I believe, and I went natural. So let me tell you guys the day that I went natural and cut my hair. So my sister had already went natural, and she was like, she was rocking her fro, like, yeah, cut off my perm ends, because I was transitioning. We both were transitioning. She was transitioning first, and then I decided to transition too. And she cut her hair off and she had her little fro, and she was like, yeah, you know, natural. So y'all, so at the time, I think my hair was the longest that it had ever been, like, to my knowledge. Like, as far as me taking care of my hair was the longest that it had ever been. Because when my mother took care of my hair, she took care of it, and like as a child my hair was long, but you know, when you get older and you decide you want to start taking care of your own hair, so that's what it was. I decided to start taking care of my own hair. And so I was doing a lot of stuff to my hair, like perming and whatever, a lot of stuff. So back to what I was talking about. So I think my hair was the longest that it ever was. It was about, I think it was about like right here. And that was with me having half permed and half natural hair. So at the time I was always straightening out my hair. I already knew, I could tell at the front of my hair that I had like tons of damage, because I had my curly hair out and then it started to like straighten out in the middle, and then it would kind of frizzle out, and then it would go into the like permed hair. So it was just a lot going on. I could tell that I was damaging my hair really bad, because I was always straightening it, or always putting a curling iron in it, or always using like a tiny curling wand. I was just doing a lot wrong. So I put my hair in mini twists. I went ahead and parted my hair and I twisted each section up, twisted it, and I was like, you know what? Today's the day. I'm cutting off this hair and I'm about to be fully natural. Now, I told my mom, I was like, Mom, I'm cutting my hair today. And she already knew. She was like,
no, wait, Terrey, listen, think about this. Like, you already know how you feel about your hair. You love long hair. Don't cut your hair just yet. Let it grow out a little bit more. Don't cut it yet. Just let it grow out.
But me, I was like, no, I'm about to cut my hair. I'm about to cut my hair. And I'm gonna be fully natural, and I'm gonna rock my little fro, and I'm gonna do it. So I went upstairs. I had my hair in like the mini twist, so that way you could tell, like, if you ever do decide to do a big chop or whatever and you want to cut your hair, this is what oh no, you did not. My TV went out, so I couldn't see the picture anymore, but obviously I was looking at the TV too long anyway. So if you ever do decide to do like a big chop or something, and you want to kind of tell the difference between your hair and your permed hair, what I did was I put it in twists, and that you can pretty much tell what part is straight and what part is like curled. So I think I don't really know how many twists I had. I'm gonna say I probably had about 15 twists in my head. And I took that twist and I stretched it out. I took them scissors. Y'all see my demonstration? I took them scissors and I cut my permed ends off. And when I say, like, I think I was like 2 twists in and I started crying. I was like, what have I done? I was like, why did I decide to cut my hair off. Like, what was I thinking? What was going through my mind? What convinced me that this was an okay thing to do? Because I already knew it was too late and I couldn't turn back. I couldn't just have a short patch of hair in the back of my head and the rest be long. I said, dang, I gotta cut the rest of my hair off. So reluctantly, I just pulled my twist and I struggled through cutting each permed end off. I do know that after I did that to my hair, I really regretted it for like the first couple weeks, maybe the first couple months. I really wanted my hair back. Like, I wanted my hair back so bad, and I just was just like, why did I do that? But I do know that the only real hairstyle that I could wear at the time, because my afro was so short, it was a wash and go. So I would always do wash and goes in my hair, and when I would do the wash and goes, my fro would be so small. Like, I don't think you guys understand. My fro was so small. So I went, and then I was in the 10th grade. Let's keep this in mind, guys. I was in the 10th grade and I was bald headed. I was bald headed in the 10th grade. You know, that's like detrimental to like childhood development or something. I was probably hyperventilating back then every day. Like, dang, I'm bald headed, gotta walk around these hallways with no hair. But you know what though? I ain't gonna lie, my curl pattern was kind of pretty. Not kind of, my curl pattern was pretty. Like, it did take me a while to actually start to love my own hair. Like, I didn't really start to actually love my hair until maybe like I'm not even gonna say a few years ago. I'm gonna say maybe like 2016. That's when I really started to wear my hair out. I would say a few years ago, that's when I really started to learn how to take care of my hair, because when I first did my big chop, I did know that I wanted to be natural, but I wasn't really secure with the length that my hair was at. So I really just decided that I was gonna wear a bunch of weave until I grew my real hair out. Like, I didn't want to have any leave out, so I just started wearing wigs and stuff like that because I wanted my real hair to grow out healthy. I didn't want any heat damage. But later on down the line, guys, I was coloring my hair, straightening my hair. We'll get to that in another story time. But I didn't want any heat damage or anything like that. I just wanted healthy hair. So I just started to wear weave, and I felt like around 2016 was when I was really comfortable with the length that my hair was at. And I was really starting to be okay with wearing it out, and I was starting to learn what my hair needed and what it didn't need, things like that. Like, just like, because recently I learned that I do have dry scalp. Like, not dry scalp to where I get like dandruff or anything, but my hair is really, really, really dry and really coarse. So I recently noticed that I need to put like tons of moisturizer, like tons of shea butter on my roots as well as my ends, because my roots get just as dry as my ends. Like, my roots are super dry. Like, my hair is just naturally very dry. Like, it's just super dry. And I learned that recently. Like, once you start to learn the things about your hair that make it, my camera died, but what I was saying was, once you start to learn like the little things about your hair that make it easier for your hair to like thrive and actually be healthy and grow, like, you start having a love relationship. Like, you actually start to love your hair. Well, that's how it was for me. Like, I really recently started to really love my hair, and I feel like I still kind of deal with shrinkage, but it's not that bad as it was when I first cut my hair. So I'm kind of looking at my growth and I'm like, man, my real hair is actually really, really pretty. And it's like, I don't know, I'm just starting to love my natural hair. And I do say it took me about three or 4 years to start loving my natural hair, but I 100% do love my natural hair. And for the people who are watching this video and you're like,
if you love your natural hair, why you got weave in?
Listen, okay? Sometimes my hair need a break. Sometimes I don't feel like always dealing with my hair. Sometimes I don't want to comb my hair. I don't feel like it, so I'm gonna just throw me on some weave and keep it moving. But if you do want to see my natural hair, you can go on my YouTube channel. I have multiple videos on there doing my natural hair, styling it, co-washing it, things like that, just to show you guys how I've managed and how I do my hair whenever I do wear it out, because I do have like staple styles that I wear and stuff like that. So if y'all want to see that, definitely go to my channel. But if you're interested in this weave that I have in as well, you can also go to my channel, because I do have a video on it talking about this hair also. So if I could go back and redo my big chop, I don't think that I would. If I could do it again, I probably would just grow my hair out, and I would probably do flexi rods and like braid my natural hair and then do a flexi rod on the end. I would have probably grown it out a little bit more before I decided to do a big chop. But 7 years later, my hair is a good length, and I'm happy with where my hair is now. But it took me 7 years to get here. But I can say that I do love my natural hair, and yeah, I would recommend anybody who's transitioning, or anybody who is natural, or if you just went natural, or if you're thinking about going natural, you're thinking about starting the journey, I would definitely say start it. I would definitely say transition a little bit longer than I did, because I'm gonna insert pictures. I'm gonna insert pictures of what my hair looks like, and if you feel like you can go through that, go ahead. I would definitely recommend. I would be supportive. I would say, girl, you did that. But I would probably have grown my hair out just a little bit longer before I decided to cut it. But you know what? You can't, you know. Here I am today, and my hair is pretty long. It'll be pictures inserted, and as well, you can go to my channel if you want to see what my natural hair looks like, if you're curious, or if you're interested, or whatever. I don't really know. That is my story time for today. I don't know if I mentioned that this was a story time or not, but this is my story time, and my very first one. So thumbs up if you guys liked it, thumbs up if you enjoyed it, thumbs up if it was helpful, subscribe if it was helpful, or any of the above as well. And I will definitely, oh yeah, if y'all have any video requests, if y'all have any video requests or natural hair video requests, anything like that, let me know down below, and I'll definitely do that. Even if it's not natural hair, if it's natural hair, weave, anything, let me know, and I'll do that down below. I mean, comment that down below, and I'll definitely do that for you guys. So I will definitely see you guys next time in my next video. So goodbye.
Women you put in front of me, I'ma take the back. I'm gonna take the back. Since you wanna front on me, fall back ain't too strong. Yeah, fall back ain't too strong. Yeah.